Don't talk about it, be about it. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. So welcome back to another episode. If you're new here, I'm Caroline Cash and I'm a beauty and self-care content creator here in Kampala. Please subscribe and support our community, darling. Okay, so my friend invited me for a potluck today. And in my own words, a potluck is like a social gathering, I would say, where everyone like carries like a dish, like it could be food, it could be drink, but something. Everyone brings something as opposed to one person buying all the food and stuff. Everyone brings, and it's a collective, and it's just fun and vibes, I think. Let me check with my chat GPT. Ooh, a potluck is a social gathering where each guest contributes a dish of food to be shared with everyone, okay? In other words, instead of one person providing all the food, everyone brings something like a main dish, a side dessert, or drink, creating a shared meal with a mix of different homemade or sometimes store-bought dishes. Example, we are having a potluck dinner at work. I'm bringing a pasta salad. Cute. I love this so much because I've been looking for wholesome experiences here in Kampala. If you're not Ugandan and you're watching this, Ugandans, we like so much to party. We like to go out. A lot of what's fun is going out to drink, and I got sick of it. It's like, if you take away that drinking, what is fun in this town? What can you do that's super fun and great? There are very few things that you can do. If anything, Kampala is a very small city. Yeah, so I just got sick of it. I kind of want something different, something fresh, something where I can just go and like meet some really cool people, have good conversation, some nice food, and just come back and be like, oh my God, that was a Saturday night, a Saturday evening, Saturday afternoon, just vibes. Anyway, yeah, so I'm very much looking forward to a really cute, wholesome experience. I think it's going to be nice. The event is at 3. Yeah, and it's going to be cute. So I wanted to sit here and do some skincare type of vibe energy before I put on just like a light makeup. I like to put on my makeup much early. Say the thing is at 3. What time is it now? Thing is at 3 right now. It's 11:39. I have ample time, so I like to wear my makeup much early, just so it really sits, because I feel that the more it sits, the more it looks better and just really natural. Yeah, so I prefer to do that early. I'll probably then just get into my own personal things in the meantime, and then we can head out and go pick up whatever I'm supposed to bring for the potluck. Now, I have attended a potluck before. This was years ago. And at that potluck, I carried a bucket of KFC wings. Today, I'm carrying pizza. That's what I'm carrying. And also that's what's in my budget. Okay, we are mid-month. Money is scarce, so a pizza is what I'll be carrying. And also, why a pizza? Because like it's just slices. Like people can just grab and do their thing, whatever. I don't want to complicate things and whatnot. So it's easier. And I remember when I attended my first potluck, it was just like a really it was a very modern potluck, let me say. White, some guys from Egypt, I don't know what. It was like a full-blown mix. So me, I took my bucket of chicken. People had bought I don't know what, but very saucy stuff. And I remember walking in with my bucket of chicken, and these guys were like, oh my God, Cara, thank God. Thank you for bringing KFC. For the skincare, let me put the mic here because I like to use both my hands, and I just got them washed. Yesterday, I received a bunch of skincare. A brand sent me day and night skincare. I was very appreciative because I was lucky running out. I received PR from them before and tried out some of their stuff. Yeah. We got a bunch of Korean beauty products yesterday. Some are in the bathroom, and it was just so pretty. I was so excited. If you can see, my face is a bit dry right now because I was giving you guys the gist. I happened to talk too much. First thing they sent me was the All Clean Balm. This is the All Clean Balm by Hisham. Is that what that is? Hamish. All Clean Balm by Hamish. This is a cleansing balm. I've never used a cleansing balm ever. I was like, Carol, for real? For reals, I never, which is crazy. But cleansing balms are what you can use while you double cleanse. And if you're a girly who wears a lot of makeup or just a bit of makeup, whatever, or you've been rocking sunscreen the whole day, and you know, with the dust, the pollution and all that, just you want to come home and really get in there and get all the dirt off, you get yourself a cleansing balm. They've said that a lot of cleansing balms are very greasy and they just don't feel nice. It's like getting Movit and like putting it on your face. That greasiness, like they are not seamless. But this, the girlies were preaching this. Honey, when I tell you, I used it last night, and as soon as I finished like washing it off, I was like, oh, honey, no stripping. My skin looked stunning. I was like, Jesus Christ, that felt incredible. So it's a clean and comfortable beauty intensive cleansing balm. Okay, highly recommend, because they are cleansing balms and they are cleansing oils. To be fair, the cleansing oils feel like when I pour it in my hand, it feels like cooking oil. What is that? Just makes a mess, you know. But this, oof, there's a bit of control. Like when you take it out, like it has that ointment situation. When you do that, there's a bit of control. Nothing is dripping. It's just there. And then you really get in there. You wear mascara, you get in there. Perfect. And then I follow it up with my Perfect Balance. This is also a new product they got me. All the products they sent me are all new. I had never used them before except one, and we shall get into that shortly, darling. This is the Perfect Balance 7-3 CICA barrier gentle morning cleanser. Oh, she's so gentle. She just has like that texture, like honey, like that yellowish, and it's a gel cleanser. If you have acne prone skin, oily skin, you might want to get yourself a gel cleanser. Okay, they're just perfect for us. It foams, but just the right consistency, doesn't do it too much. It's perfect, and it doesn't strip the skin. I had gone and washed my face over, but because I was talking to you guys quite a bit and my window is wide open, my face is looking dry. But I can tell you for free, it's tight. It's looking good. I don't feel stripped. I feel like there's a tiny bit of moisture in there. Look at my forehead, girl. Next, we're going to go in with our advanced duo essence. Yeah, and they call it a duo because I don't know if you can see this, but it's like a 2-in-1. There's one side that's very lighter and the other that's thick, almost giving like a lotiony situation. The skincare brand that sent me these products had sent me this prior. This has a sister essence, okay? Now, because I was using the sister essence initially, and then they sent me this, and then they also sent me another bottle of that sister essence. I'll put it up. I was so used to the other one. So I was like, oh, this one's so much better because I was using the other one so much. But I said, I never gave this one a chance. Why don't I try this? Because there's a reason it's a duo. It's going to give me extra hydration, darling. Yeah, so this is it's a brand by COSRX. COSRX is a gorgeous brand. It's well known for their snail mucin and everything stunning. So after you cleanse your face, ensure to go in with your essence if you have one, okay? If you don't have one, it's equally fine. We survive, okay? It's not that deep. You know, you'll find that a lot of these skincare products, look at that. Ooh! A lot of these skincare products, if you're on a budget, you can find your way around them, okay? You can find your way around them. Because I feel what matters is that you wash your face. That means you cleanse it, okay? Do not use bar soap on your face. Get an actual product that was meant for the face, because a lot of these soaps we use on our skin of the body are very much harsh compared to the ones we use on our faces. The ones on our faces are lighter. They're meant to be lighter. That's the holy trinity. You have to cleanse, moisturize, protect. If people understand that and you're on a budget, you're like, there's some things I'm cutting off this month because I was doing the most last month, they could budget. You can find a way to do that and still keep a gorgeous face. My Propolis Synergy Toner. This one, hold on. Doesn't she look like champagne? Propolis extracts, which they get from bees. honey extract as well, some glycerin. And it's interesting because people, when I was DIYing my skincare, and when I was starting the skincare thing and I want to look my best, I used to use natural ingredients. Eggs, honey on my face will make it softer. But those things have to go through actual, can I just say actual extraction? Because they have to take them to the factories and really break down what's needed, what's not. Because I find when you put them raw on your face, it's not good. You could catch something. Anyway, yeah, so I've had nothing but good things about this. They say it's anti-inflammatory, it's antifungal. It's just if you want that extra hydration, you get yourself the propolis toner. Okay, that I used it last night and it was such a dream. This is my first time using it and it felt so nice. Ooh. My mom can hear this in the night. She can be like, what's happening? Like, Mom, I'm applying my skincare. Damn. Put on my face, it forms a bit. Yeah, it does form. Don't be afraid. It's just how it is. It's just how it is, darling. See that gorgeous glow that's coming through? Yeah. Oof. That is nice. Nice. I hate the fact that my face is not shaven, so I have a bit of hair going everywhere. I am then going to go in with a serum. Okay, so we put on a toner. I'm going to go in with a serum. This is the new dark spot correcting glow serum that was sent to me as well. What they didn't know when they sent me this serum is that I also have its moisturizer. Service moisturizer. So I was like, oh my god, maybe I should use them both for now, just to really get that extra, benefits, because they are both. Sometimes when you use products that are the same, they say, follow it up with this and I think it's good to do that as well. So but I didn't like this moisturizer at all. She's not my favorite. She's extremely light. She's so light that I can't bend her too much. It just pours. It's so light. Like I wish you could just, can I bend? That's enough. If I go any further, it's going to drip. I wasn't a fan of the moisturizer. I love a lightness, but it can't be too light. It can't be too light. It needs to have something. Yeah. But we are going to go in with the dark spot correcting, because I do have a bit of spots anyway. God, let's just rock this. I also wore her last night. It was great. I figured let me just stay consistent with because you have to keep in mind this is a new cleansing. The whole skincare is new. Cleansing balm, the gentle cleanser, the toner, it's new. So you have to take it easy. I can't use all the products at once, because if I use all the products at once and one thing breaks me out, it will be hard for me to determine what broke me out, Yeah. So we just have to take it easy and do that thing. Okay, we put on. I'm going to go in with my toner that I had here at home, the Ajar Glow Toner with the glutathione, 6 types of peptides, girl. It's running out, but I'm going to look for it. I love this toner so much. I feel it gives me just a beautiful, beautiful glow. And like I said, I'm wearing a bit of makeup today. I would like for it to really pop and look dewy and cute. I'll be wearing minimal, not too much, just something small. Like I said, pat. Okay? Don't be applying these things like you're applying your Vaseline. Hey, don't do that. Do you see where my face is headed? But have you met me? I can legit do all these things and I'm like, listen, the skin is looking good. Maybe let me not put on makeup. I just do my eyebrows. I put on a fab gloss and I'm at that door. After that, I will go in with my moisturizer. But I wanted to show you the serums I picked up. They sent me some by me. I'll usually go in with another serum, but since the serums are relatively new, I'm going to test them out, but I'm just giving myself a bit of time. And you know, serums are highly concentrated. Like if you get a serum that's niacinamide, it's highly concentrated with just niacinamide. It's not like a mixture of so many other things where the niacinamide probably is very diluted in there. It's very light, so it couldn't do much. But they sent me the Some by Me, AHA, BHA, miracle serum, is that what they call it? A vitamin C, which was great for me to wear today because the sun is out and all that juice, but I'm not ready to try this out just yet. But both are from the same brand, okay? They're from the same brand. Never used this brand before. I'm excited to try them out. I'm always so excited to try out something new, guys. You should know this about me. We're going to go in with Waka Very Light Moisturizer at Sikagala. Moisturizer Sikagala. I guess if you're going to wear a bit of makeup, you need lighter. But they did send me the Dynasty Cream. You must have seen this somewhere, honey. By the brand by Johnson. Is that what they call it? The girls are preaching this to the gods. Okay, they were preaching, and I'm like, but it's an original. Do you feel that? If you have a fake, when you bang like this, it's very plasticky. This one is an original, and also I can tell because the mixture in there is not tacky. It has like a smoothness to it, kind of like an ice cream type of vibe. This is an original Dynasty Cream. Excited to get into that, but today let's go with the Glow Moisturizer. Also, this glow serum has some fragrance in it, so patch test before use, just in case. You could get a bit of a reaction or something. I used these products last night and I woke up with a light pimple. I don't know if you see it here. So it could be something, but it's fine. It's just one, so that didn't freak me out. But if I woke up with a crazy breakout, it's probably my skin trying to give me a signal that I need to put that down. Sometimes it's so confusing because sometimes you could just be purging. Purging is when your skin is trying to get used to a new product. So you might use it for a while, then you stop, then you're like shining bright. So that's a purge. But sometimes I'm so confused, like, is it a purge or do I genuinely have a reaction? Lastly, they sent me the sunscreen. This sunscreen went viral. The one by Beauty by Gerson. It went, people were going crazy. But you know what surprised me about this? Because when you look at the tube, when you press it easily, it really moves. That means the cream is very lightweight. That means it's so light. If it's like this, it's a Relief Sun rice plus probiotics. But people, and there's this type, but there's also the aqua. So people are comparing it. They say the aqua is lighter, but because I had never tried this, I was like, nah, I don't mind trying this first and let's see how it goes. But I've heard nothing but good things. I hope I haven't put too much, because sometimes we do put quite a bit of sunscreen. Like, damn. It is 50 plus, but also PA plus 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 plus. That is how the Koreans rate their sunscreens, apparently. If a Korean product has like 1 plus or 2 plus, might as well put that in the trash. It's not going to help you at all. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow. Ooh. Am I really going to wear makeup today? Like, guys, for what? Skin looks good. Oh, that looks so pretty. Wow. Honey, let's wear some lip gloss for now and get to really understand what just happened with that sunscreen. That is beautiful. Oh, wow. Guys, I think you're going to allow me to like meditate and see if I want to wear makeup today or not, because it's looking like I might not. Why? skin is popping. I walk in and be like, oh my god, Carol, you're like, hi. Anyway, guys, those are the products. I'm very pleased so far with everything. I like it. And shout out to NGOZI Beauty. Shout out to NGOZI Beauty for just the goodness of them sending me a bunch of stuff. It's just so pretty. Love, love, love.
You want to change your life? Anything your name is attached to should be done to the best of your ability. Anything your name is attached to should be done to the best of your ability. Your name holds weight. It should. Your name should come with a standard. People won't even believe that you did say you did a bad job. People should be like, what? That's so unlike him or her. Because they come with a certain quality of work. You should do everything. And I'm not even just talking about the obvious things. I'm talking about the little minuscule things, the daily things that we just skip over every day, that we show no respect for, and then we wonder why we don't get the respect back. You want more respect? Respect them by showing up and doing it to the best of your ability. Do it with due diligence. I promise you, it changes everything. It builds rapport. People start to actually trust you. People start to go the extra mile for you because you've went the extra mile for them. And it's just all like it's a win-win situation for everybody.
My God, picking up a pizza is so exhausting. Jesus. Guys, we are back in full swing. I went to pick up the pizza, which I had already booked on my way there because I was like, make it now, I'm coming to pick it. And there was a new promo. There's a new promo that I recently took on, and I was experimenting. I wanted to see if I could pay using that situation, which if you're from Instagram, you will see me talk about. I wanted to test it out first, and I was having difficulties. I was like, crap. So I don't think that system works with match ad code. I don't think it does. I think it works if you're shopping. Let me say you're buying things online. Let me say Shane, Fashion Nova, you girls that like to shop through those channels, or if someone has like a QR code in which you can pay, then that works. But it's mostly like online type of thing. So, but the matcha doesn't work. I was like, what is this? Then I'm trying to, because I put money on that card yesterday in trying to hope that I would experiment it today. But then I'm like trying to transfer that to my mobile money. It's jamming. I was like, what in the world? So what if I had put all my dimes there? Yeah, so a lot of the times when I'm paying my money, like just day to day, moving around until I use Ubers to oblivion. Oh, this is a nice apartment. How much is the rent here? Meanwhile, that has been my whole proggy the entire time I'm in town these days. I be looking at places. Yeah. So if it doesn't work through Matcha, that is going to be a tad difficult, because for me that is the practical way in which I transact. If anything, I don't move with cash. Like if a robber came and grabbed my bag, I'll be like, sir, take it. There's nothing there. Unless I'm carrying my camera that day, but there's nothing there. Yeah. So I think I need to sit down and now see the way in which I can restructure my content moving forward, since things are not making sense. I need to find a different way that I can restructure it, because I have 3 videos that I signed on with them, and those 3 videos have to be different, they have to be wholesome, they have to make sense. Yeah, so that is going to, thank God it's the weekend, I'll have enough time to sit down and see what I can do. Yeah. The other thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about, because in a way we tapped into money stuff, I sat down with my chat GPT yesterday and I closed my eyes and I started calculating my expenses. When I tell you the expenses, and there's something, I need to change my relationship with money, because there's something about money that gives me a low-key heart attack. I don't like to talk about money. All I like to spend it. I'll spend it like a motherfucker. But I don't like to talk about it. I don't like to bisect it. It just gives me the ache. Girl, I closed my eyes. The money was crazy. I'm like, oh my God, you mean this is how much I spend when I leave the house? Also, low key, this month was my sister's birthday, so there was a bit of splurge. I was like, I spent a lot of money. Yeah, but I think in a way I felt relieved after, because sometimes when you write things on paper, and you can see them, they are no longer scary. So in a sense, it wasn't scary. If anything, it was like, now moving forward, this is how we are going to plan better, and this is what we need to do in order to make sure that we're not in these situations again. So I have a lot to think about, and I'm really getting into this finance kind of talk because I'm going to be moving out of mommy's house. That's a nice jacket. There's a chick who sells nice pants. Anyway, Carol, focus. Listen, she has a Mokamo coat. If I think about it during this entire potluck, I might come back and get it. Yeah, talking about all these things because I'm leaving mom's house, and it's like, because you have to think about it this way. If I'm leaving mom's house and I'm going to fully be on my own, I have to plan now for two houses. Because just because I left mom's house doesn't mean that I've forgotten about them. The bills will still be there. I'll just be sending them via mobile. You get me? So it's like you're paying for two houses. One yours because you need this house completely full. It's your office. It's where you're going to spend 95% of your time. Then there are people at home whereby you shouldn't be out there living in Madaraka. Me, I've never understood how, like, you go to someone's, like, personal place, their apartment, they are living their life. Now you go to, like, their father's place, or like, nigga, it's like something's off. You get, like, they should also enjoy the same way you do. If you're going to eat chicken the whole week at home, they should also eat chicken. Anyway, those are my thoughts. But it was such a hard pill to swallow when I saw all those bills. Oh my god. I closed my eyes when I saw the amount of money I spend on Uber. I closed my eyes when I saw the amount of money I spent on Uber. I was like, yo, actually, it wasn't too bad, because me, I thought it was worse. Honestly, me, I was thinking of a bigger number, but it was practical. And I could put that aside every month, honestly, let's be real. But yeah, I'm just taking small steps. We shall get there. The whole car thing, we shall get there. For now, it's not on my mind. If anything, I feel like I would need a new computer than needing a new car. That's how I see things. Yeah, so it's gonna be cute. Anyway, I'll see you guys at the potluck. We've had a bit of a chit chat, and such and such. Can't wait to see the friends. Can't wait to see my peeps and just break bread and forget about life for 5 seconds. You get me?
I'm not sure who needs to hear this, but I trust the algorithm to deliver it to the right people. If you're feeling lost, that means you're in uncharted territory, which is exactly what you've been wanting to get to. It's okay. If you're feeling a little lonely, it's probably because you finally outgrew the circles that you always wanted to outgrow. Did you think there was going to be a party of people just waiting for you to arrive? These frustrations and these feelings do not mean that you stop. These frustrations and these feelings do not mean that you made a wrong turn and it's time to go back to your old life. Surprisingly, these feelings, these signals are telling you that you have gotten to where you are. You're supposed to feel slightly lost. You're supposed to feel slightly lonely. You're supposed to wonder what's next, because you're going somewhere that the identity of this current version of you has never been. What are you so surprised about? You are going to feel frustrated because the new identity that you want doesn't fit in the old lifestyle anymore. It's like working with a puzzle that's missing a piece. You're supposed to have a little bit of frustration. You're supposed to feel a bit lost. You're supposed to feel a bit lonely because you're going somewhere new. And that's exactly what you've been praying for. So keep going.